It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We come to you each and every day. Our social media handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network, and our 24-hour dial-in message line is 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. National Signing Day Round 2 was on last night. The Panthers add 9 more to the fold, as that brings the grand total to 14 new Panthers to daunt the purple and gold for Coach Eric Dooley. And the Panthers were able to present the class of 2020, if we would. Panthers leaning toward the defensive side of things, and more importantly, at least from my vantage point, on the lines, both offensively and defensively. So with that being said, we'll quickly run through the signees that were introduced on last night. Dante Carter, defensive tackle, listed at 5'11", 315 pounds, out of New Orleans, Louisiana, is coming in by way of Mississippi Community College. Jesse Evans, linebacker, listed at 6'2", 230 pounds, out of Houston, Texas, went to King High School. Tavion Haggerty, safety, listed at 6'3", 188 pounds, out of Baytown, Texas. He's a product of Sterling High School. Kendall Johnson, defensive tackle, listed at 6 foot, 295 pounds, out of Cedar Hill, Texas. He is a product of South Oak Cliff High School. Warren Schenkel, linebacker, listed at 5'10", 212 pounds, out of Pearland, Texas, a product of Shadow Creek High School. Troy James, defensive lineman, 6'1", 260 pounds, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, went to Madison Prep Academy. Draylon Taylor, Silsbee, Texas, out of Silsbee High School. Maurice Westmoreland, he's a hybrid defensive lineman, linebacker, 6'1", 235 pounds, out of Houston, Texas. He's a product of Klein Forest High School. In addition to the mid-year signees, which were 5, and we'll give you those listed right now, Jordan Williams, linebacker, listed at 6 foot, 235 pounds. Shelvin Hudson, defensive end, 6'5", 250 pounds, out of Fayette, Mississippi, transferring from Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Kevin Victorian, defensive lineman, 6'4", 285 pounds, out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, coming from Tyler Junior College. Tyus Phillips, offensive tackle, 6'8", 305 pounds, from Waterloo, Iowa. He's a transfer coming from Iowa Western. Jordan Johnson, offensive guard, 6'4", 320 pounds, from Pearl, Mississippi, transferring from Hines Community College. Luis Reyes, kicker punter, 6 foot tall, 198 pounder, from Cypress, Texas, coming from Kilgore Junior College. And that is your class of 2020 for PV Nation on the football side of things. Coach Eric Dooley is excited about the addition, addressing some needs, of course, in the kicking game, as well as the interior on both the offense and defensive side of the ball. So now to see how these guys fare out come spring ball. Hopefully we'll have a date on when the spring contest begins for the purple and gold game. A lot of other signees coming in. Alabama State on record for adding 14 new signees on last night. Down the road, Texas Southern added 3 in addition to their 11 early signing days, so that brings their total to 14. And we'll keep you up to speed as we get the information on the 2020 class for the Southwestern Athletic Conference. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll discuss the gavel being laid down from the Southwestern Athletic Conference in results of the Alabama State Texas Southern scrum in Montgomery. We'll be right back. We'd like to recognize sponsors. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. Their phone number is 979-826-8008. Diva Skin Conditioner, located at divafeet.com, D-I-V-A-H feet.com. Their phone number, 903-270-0026. Prairie View Athletic Club, serving student athletes since 1986. Their phone number is 936-857-5817. Temple of Refuge Ministries, located in Prairie View, Texas, at 45372 Old Highway 290. Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, several locations to serve you. Katy, Rosenberg, Brenham, Bryan, College Station, and Waller, Texas. Their phone numbers, toll free, 855-391-2149. If you or your business would like to be a part of the sponsorship team here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, contact us at 832-213-8824. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you on the Mike Prince Show and the Open Mic Broadcast Network, reminding you that you should subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Not only will you get our daily audio content, but we'll have some exclusive videos that you can't get anywhere else other than the YouTube channel. And you can subscribe today to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. Once again, that is Open Mic Broadcast Network, OPEN, capital MIC. That's all one word, Broadcast Network. Well, as we mentioned on yesterday's episode, we were waiting on the call coming from the Southwestern Athletic Conference office in regards of the mayhem that took place between Alabama State and Texas Southern on Monday night at the conclusion of the women's basketball game. Well, the bell has been rang and the announcement has been made. A total of 12 suspensions, 5 from Alabama State, 5 from Texas Southern, in addition to 2 trainers that were suspended from Alabama State. In addition to the suspensions, each university was fined $5,000 each. Whoa. Message sent. And I'm assuming message received. Now, as far as the implications of the suspensions, a huge game to start off the second half of the basketball season this weekend between Prairie View and Texas Southern. No doubt, Texas Southern will be coming in with some chinks in the armor. See if the Panthers, led by Coach Sandy Pugh, will be able to take advantage of those opportunities and get back to the 500 mark as they kick off the second half of the basketball season. Meanwhile, on the hardwood side of things for the men, Panthers brewing up to try to regain control of the top spot in the Southwestern Athletic Conference as they'll face Texas Southern. Both teams coming in with a 7-2 record, conference-wise, and that winner more than likely would start setting the pace, if you would, coming down the backstretch of the basketball season. We know it's going to be highly contested. The crowd should be thick, and the competition should be fierce. It all begins on February the 8th, this weekend, at the Baby Dome. Women tip off at 3 p.m., and the men will conclude approximately around 5:30 p.m. Baseball season, softball season, moments away from getting started. February 14th, the Panthers will open up in New Orleans, Louisiana. Yesterday, we did the baseball projections according to the SIDs and coaches. Prairie View, along with Arkansas Pine Bluff, are not expected to have strong seasons, according to the standings in which they came in. That's why we play the games. According to the projections that were given out, if you were not able to catch that, you can always go back to the archive section of the Mike Prince Show and check that out. Or you can go to SWAC.org and look at the listings according to the SIDs and coaches. Alabama State, Southern University, Grambling, Jackson State. not necessarily in that order, but those would be your top 4 teams as projected for the Southwestern Athletic Conference 2020 baseball season. The middle of the pack would have Alabama A&M, Alcorn, Texas Southern, and believe it or not, Mississippi Valley. But as I mentioned in yesterday's show, that could be just enough groundwork to go in loose, relaxed, and ready to go. Time will tell. Projections fall by the wayside starting February the 14th. So according to the projected order of finish, the Panthers could be, and once again, this is based on what the coaches and SIDs have voted on, they could lose to Alabama State, lose to Alcorn, beat Pine Bluff, and who knows what would happen with New Orleans. So if you're PV Nation, are you happy coming out of the first week of action with a 2-2 record? I would be. You would like to go 4-0. Would be pleased with 3-1, but I would take 2-2. 1-3, is that cause for concern? Not necessarily. 0-4, maybe, but 2-2 is what I'm shooting for. That following week, on the 19th of February, the Panthers will head to College Station to take on the Texas A&M Aggies. We'll keep you updated on the season as it unfolds, not only with Prairie View A&M University, but throughout the Southwestern Athletic Conference. My time has come where I must exit stage left. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. I've got to go, but until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.